Hello everyone. Hello children. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Okay. So in last video we have to already discuss the characteristics of reproduction as well as lifespan. So reproduction is a very important characteristics of all living thing. Okay. So we have already learned in last video. Okay. So now children, today we are going to learn the new characteristics of living thing, that is cellular structure. Okay, so before starting our class, observe a honeycomb and a wall. What are they made from? So this is the picture of wall. Okay, so observe a picture of wall and what are they made from? Also children's, observe a honeycomb picture. Okay, so what are they made from? So on the basis of this, you may have seen the small compartments of honeycomb. So these compartments are joined together to form a honeycomb. So अपनी honeycomb की पिक्चर ऑब्जर्व की है, इससे हमें क्या पता चलता है? You may seen द स्मॉल कंपार्टमेंट्स. आपको क्या दिख रहा है? स्मॉल कंपार्टमेंट्स दिख रहा है. मतलब जो स्मॉल कंपार्टमेंट्स है वो टुगेदरली जॉइन होके हनीकॉम्ब फॉर्म हुआ है. इट मीन्स दैट दिस कंपार्टमेंट आर जॉइन टुगेदर टू फॉर्म ए हनीकॉम्ब. लाइकवाइज इन सेम मैनर ऑब्जर्व द पिक्चर ऑफ वॉल. This is the picture of wall. Okay, so in this picture what we observe? A wall has bricks. So ये wall किससे बनी हुई है? Bricks से बनी हुई है. Okay, to construct a wall we firmly join the bricks together. So हमें कोई भी wall बनाने के लिए, construction बनाने के लिए, है कि नहीं, हमें वॉल का कंस्ट्रक्शन बनाने के लिए किसका हम यूज़ करते हैं? हम ब्रिक्स को ज्वाइन करते हैं, देन वॉल फॉर्म होती है. इट मीन्स दैट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दिस वी कैन से दैट honeycomb as well as wall are joined together to form honeycomb as well as brick. Likewise, in same manner, cellular structure is also the important characteristics of all living thing. So let's start the actual meaning of cellular structure. Okay, so living things are made up of small units called cell. So जो living thing है, you know very well living thing. So living things are made up of small unit. living things are made up of small unit. So जो living thing की body है वो किससे बनी हुई होती है? Small unit से बनी हुई होती है. So this small unit called as cell. So in easy language we can say that living things are made up of small unit called cells. Okay, so all the actions and processes in the bodies of living things are brought about with the help of this microscopic cell. So हमारे बॉडी के अंदर जो भी प्रोसेसेस होती है वो कहाँ होती है? मीन्स इट मीन्स दैट प्रोसेसेस bodies of living things are brought about with the help of this microscopic cell. So जो भी हम processes करते हैं वो किसके help से करते हैं? This is with the help of microscopic cells. Means हमारे जो भी body के अंदर जो भी processes होती है वो सभी processes हमारे body के अंदर ही होती है और वो हम किसके help से करते हैं? Obviously with the help of microscopic cell. So living things are made up of small unit called cell. Means हमारी पूरी body जो small unit से बनती है उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? Cells. Okay, so some living things are made up of single cell. These are called as unicellular organism. Means some living things are made up of only one cell. Uni means, what is the meaning of uni? Uni means single. Okay, so some living things are made up of single cell. Means ऐसे living things जो only एक ही cell से बने हुए होते हैं. So these are called unicellular organism. उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? Unicellular organism. On the other hand, living things that are made up of many cells are called multicellular animals. Means ऐसे living things जो बहुत सारे सेल से बनते हैं. Means एक सेल से बनते हैं क्या? नहीं, बहुत सारे सेल से बनते हैं. उसे हम क्या कहेंगे? multicellular organism means living things that are made up of many cells are called multicellular organism. So the amoeba and other microorganisms are unicellular, means the example of unicellular organism is amoeba. Amoeba is made up of only single cell. So amoeba, it is the name of animal and it is made up of only single cell. Okay, जो amoeba है वो amoeba is the example of unicellular organism. Okay, so amoeba only single cell से ही बनता है. So another example of unicellular organism is Euglena, then Paramecium. These all are the example of unicellular organism. Okay, then multicellular means multi means many. So ऐसे सेल जो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सेल से बने हुए हैं, बहुत सारे सेल से बनते हैं, उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? मल्टीसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म. ओके, सो द एग्जांपल ऑफ मल्टीसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म इज all living things such as plants and animals. So in this example of multicellular organism is banyan tree. Then onion tree, this is the example of multicellular organism. Also the example of multicellular, which are the example of multicellular organism? So the rat, then cow, cockroach, elephant, these all animals are the example of multicellular organism. Okay, so unicellular organism and multicellular organism. Okay, so cellular structure, what is the meaning of cellular structure? Means living things are made up of small unit called as cells. Means हमने जैसे this is the picture of brick and this is the picture of honeycomb. Okay, so हमने इस पिक्चर में क्या ऑब्जर्व किया था कि वॉल किससे बनती है? walls are made up of bricks. Okay, and we firmly join the bricks together made the, so to construct a wall we firmly join the bricks together. means हमारी जो wall है वो कैसे बनती है? obviously bricks को हम join करके ही बनती है. then honeycomb भी किससे बनता है? the all small compartments of honeycomb, this compartment are joined together to form a honeycomb. है कि नहीं? जो भी honeycomb के compartments है वो join करके honeycomb बनता है. likewise in same manner living things body are made up of सेल. है कि नहीं? हमारी जो बॉडी है वो किससे बनती है? सेल से बनती है. सो सेल इज़ द स्ट्रक्चरल एंड फंक्शनल यूनिट ऑफ बॉडी. सो हमारी पूरी बॉडी किससे बनती है? लिविंग थिंग की जो बॉडी है वो जो स्मॉल यूनिट से बनती है उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? सेल कहते हैं. सो सेलुलर स्ट्रक्चर इज़ द characteristics of all living thing. Okay, so see this picture. In this picture, unicellular organism, there are two types of organism, which are the unicellular organism and multicellular organism that only have a single cell known as unicellular organism. While what is meant by multicellular organism consisted of many cells known as multicellular organism. Example of unicellular organism is amoeba, bacteria, paramecium, euglena. Also euglena is the also the important example of unicellular organism. Then example of multicellular organism is plants and animals. Okay, so they all are the example of multicellular organism and unicellular organism. So in this way we have completed the topic cellular structure. Okay, so in today's class what I have discussed? Unicellular cellular structure is the characteristics of all living things. Okay, I hope you all are understand. Thank you.